What's going on, everybody? So first off, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, drop a like at the end of this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Wish. Also, I want to make a quick announcement. I just started a Patreon page. I'm going to go ahead and link that down in the description below. If you would like to support my work or join my private Discord where I drop daily watch list signals, buy zones, potential stop exits, and just different trade ideas, go ahead and check that link out. But let's go ahead and get into Wish. Okay, so Wish had a little bit of an up push today and then a little bit of, I wouldn't really call it a sell off, but I would call it taking a breath. Realistically, 1, 2, 3, 4. It had a good 4-day run up ever since it cleared out this 50-day moving average. Personally, I think that Wish still has some room to push. I do think that we are going to see 15s on Wish, whether that be this week or next week. But one of the things that we really want to watch out for is taking out today's channel high of $14.48. So for the sake of the video, I would say 1450 is going to give you room all the way up to 1577, which you can see here is this orange line, which is a supply zone here. And if it can clear out that supply zone, you have room to 1667. Obviously, there's more potential room for a bigger macro trade there on Wish, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So I wouldn't be too concerned with Wish. It's not like Wish, sold off. I think that this has more room to squeeze. I think there's still momentum behind it. There was 200 million shares being traded of Wish. The RSI currently is sitting at 65, so still a little oversold, or I mean overbought on the daily chart here. However, what I do like that Wish did is this blue line that I'm highlighting here is the linear regression line here. If you can see, it almost touched it perfectly here and then bounced off. It got rejected at the upper Bollinger Band, which is this white line that I am highlighting here. Rejected at the upper Bollinger Band and closed directly at it. So wished close pretty flat on the day, $13.50. After hours, it is at about $13.72, 75 cents, somewhere around that between the bid and the ask. So what I am looking for on Wish is a potential dip opportunity buy. So I think that if Wish gets down to 1278 or it gets down to 1219, this is where you would want to take a potential dip buy on Wish. The stock is still strong. It's still holding above the 50-day moving average, which is extremely bullish. I think that there is still a lot of momentum behind Wish. So if you're looking to catch this on a savings, I think the first area you want to look at is in the 1270s. That second area, if it wants to come down here and test this 5-day moving average, would be 1214. If we take a look at the hourly chart on more of an intraday perspective here, so you can see Monday we had this good run up here. We did get meat right here at this 1448, almost at this upper Bollinger Band here. And then Tuesday we kind of just faded slowly throughout the day, and then after hours started to slowly pick up here after hours. So on an intraday day trading level here, one of the key points that you want to look at here is this high of day price here of $13.84. I think that if Wish gets above $13.84, you've got a potential scalp opportunity to $14.25. Any clear out of 1425 is going to take you right here to supply at 1450. And I think taking out 1450 gives you that initial push into the 15s, 16s. There's still tremendous amount of call buying coming in on Wish. We've got $15 calls weeklies. We've got $20 calls expiration of next week. So there's a ton of money flow here. I personally think that Wish sees 15 by the end of the week. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but just the way that the stock is being traded, the amount of momentum, the amount of retail traders that are rallying behind Wish, I think that there's got a little bit more room to squeeze here. I think today was a good rest day, a good take a breath day here. Sometimes when stocks run up and they get this crazy momentum. I mean, there was 300 million shares traded on that initial break over $12. And when you have that kind of momentum, it's good to see the stocks pull back a little bit. Nothing to be too concerned about. Personally, I wouldn't be too concerned unless Wish was to lose the 50-day moving average at 1253. So I think that if Wish loses the 50-day moving average, that's a different discussion that we'll be having. Tons of support down here underneath. Price on the stock is looking strong. I think that, if you want to catch this on a dip, you've got the dip here in the 1350s. You've also got this dip here in the 1280s. Both of those on an intraday level would be great opportunities to go ahead and pick it up. So if I just go back to the daily chart here, just to kind of recap and clarify this video, we are looking for a $14.50 break on Wish with an initial push to the 15s. 1550, 1575, 1577 would be where I would want to start taking profits on Wish, but I would also want to hold some of my positions. So I believe that it's going to get to $16. I believe that possibly next week, with good continued momentum, that it could see $20 and continue to squeeze higher. However, there's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of profits here. Okay. I'm really big on paying yourself. Nobody likes to work for free. We put in a lot of time. We put in a lot of screen time, a lot of due diligence. We're watching the chart. We're watching the price action. Pay yourself when you can. Okay. So if you're looking to add to your position, and or keep your runner, 1577 and 1667, I think a break of those two could send this very, very quickly to $20. Something that we want to keep an eye on. Wish is definitely continuing to be on my watch list going forward. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you want more content like this, you want more trade ideas, more breakdowns, more in-depth training, join my Patreon. That link is down in the description. Also drop a like and a subscribe so I can go ahead and keep making these free videos for you guys, kind of just giving you a basic oversight on what's on my mind for the next trading session. So I hope you guys all have a good night, and I will see you guys all on the next video.